Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys something that we call demonstrative adjectives. Whoop. Okay, now demonstrative adjectives in English demonstrate which ones we're talking about, what we're talking about. And in English, they are this, that, these, and those. So, for example, if I wanted to ask you, are you talking about this friendly guy here? Or that one over there? Which one are we talking about? Are we talking about this one? Or are we talking about that one? That's the point. So, how do we say this in Spanish? Well, we either say este or esta, ese or esa, estos or estas, and esos or esas. One way to remember this is to say to yourself that this, and these both have T's, and that and those do not. The important thing to remember is that these are adjectives. Okay? So they have to describe something in both things. What are they? That's right. They have to describe it in gender and number. So they have to match up. Now, the one difference between English and Spanish with these is that there's an extra one here in Spanish, and that's to describe these and those for things that are very far away. I'm sorry, that and those for things that are very far away. So I'll put that way over there, and those way over there. And the word that we use for that in Spanish is aquel or aquella, and aquellos or aquellas. So we have este chico. We have este chico. We have a little bit further away from him. We have ese chico. And way over there in the background, we have aquel chico. So, to give you guys a few more examples, if I were to say this boy or this girl, I would say este chico or esta chica. If I were to say these boys or these girls, I would say estos chicos or estas chicas. Now remember what I said. This and these both have T's. So that and those do not. So if I were to say that boy or that girl, I would say ese chico or esa chica. And if I wanted to say those boys or those girls, I would say esos chicos or esas chicas. And as I was saying to you before, in Spanish, we have another that and those for things that are way over there. And we would say aquel chico or aquella chica. And for those boys or those girls, boys or those girls that are way over there, that are very far away, we would say aquellos chicos or aquellas chicas. Now remember what I said is that all of these are adjectives. They're demonstrative adjectives. So they have to match in gender and in number. That's the important thing to remember there. Okay, so now we're going to go to a website called studyspanish.com. And you guys can go on and you can try this yourselves. We're going to click on grammar. We're going to scroll down. And we're going to go over here to number 56, demonstratives. And let's just try this little basic quiz. So, this pen, are we going to say pluma is feminine? Are we going to say este pluma, estos, esta, or estas? That's right. We're going to say esta pluma. This book, are we going to say libro is masculine? Are we going to say este libro, estos libros, esta libro, or estas libros? That's right. It's masculine and it's singular, so we're going to pick este libro. Are we going to say for these girls, muchachas? So are we going to say este, estos, esta, or estas? That's right. Because it's both plural and feminine, we're going to say estas muchachas. How about for these apartments? Apartamentos. Are we going to say este, estos, esta, or estas? That's right. We're going to say estos. Now, the last and probably the trickiest thing that I want to show you guys is what's called demonstrative pronouns. Now, you all know what a pronoun does. A pronoun replaces a noun. So, when we're demonstrating which one we're talking about without using the noun, let's draw my little stick figures again. This guy a little bit further away, and this guy very far away. They're all smiling. They're all happy to be in my little PowerPoint. So, what I'm asking is, am I talking about this one, that one, or that one way over there? Okay? Notice I didn't say this guy or this boy or this stick figure because I'm using the pronoun. So I'm saying this one or that one. So, how am I going to say that in Spanish? Well, it's very easy. All you have to do is take the ones that I've already shown you and add an accent mark. It's just that easy. So all I would say is, ¿Cuál de estos te gusta? Este. Let me bring these guys back down again. Este. Ese. O aquel. Which one of these do you like? The accent mark goes on the aquel. So which one? ¿Cuál? Este. Ese. O aquel. That's all you have to do. It's just that simple. The last thing to remember is what I was saying to you before. Is that the only time that you'll ever see esto or eso or aquello, which is very rarely used, is only when you don't know what it is. So if I have my little guy here, and he's looking at something way up in the corner and he doesn't know what that is, and he's very confused, he's going to say, ¿Qué es esto? See if I can fit that in there. ¿Qué es eso? What is that? What is that over there? And say he sees something a little closer to him. He might say, ¿Qué es esto? What is this? And that's all you have to remember. So, I'll be going over this with you guys in class, and I think it'll make a little bit more sense when I do a practical demonstration with you. I would go over to the Study Spanish site that I was just showing you guys and take a look, try some practice, and see how you guys do. So, bring in any questions you guys have on this material, and I will see you for class.